And Jeff, now it's time to welcome somebody you and I both know that's pretty knowledgeable in these areas. Our first guest, David Stearns. He is the president of Stearns Retirement Group just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. He's also, of course, one of our very own retirement income store specialists. David, thanks so much for being back here with us on The Income Generation.
Thank you, Dave. It's good to be with you guys.
Hey, David, great to see you. Hey, listen, we're talking about unique situations today. And I know you probably have experienced some in your infinite wisdom up there, but tell us some of your unique situations you've experienced with your customers.
Well, Jeff, recently I had someone that came to see me. They're now a client, but when they came to see me, I found it really unique because their former advisor had them over $2 million in one mutual fund. And not only that, but it was a tax-free muni fund, which is fine. There's many of them out there, but there was only one. And the type of yield that they were getting, they were pretty high up the risk curve within that fund. And so we had to uniquely begin to extricate them from that scenario. That was one of them. I've got another one, Jeff, where I had a lady maybe a year or so ago that had her first RMD to come out, and with that first year, you get that exception. You can wait until the next calendar year, April 1. Well, she wanted to also liquidate a lot of non-qualified money to kind of realize her unrealized gains, right? And to make her portfolio more conservative, but she was going to have a rather large capital gain. So the unique situation there was, do we liquidate the non-qualified account, take the capital gains, and take the first RMD in that year, or do a tax analysis and look at if it would make more sense to wait on the first RMD to the next year, forcing her to take two in the next year? Unique situation. We got a CPA involved, and we successfully landed that plane for her.
Yeah. Well, Dave, unfortunately, the answer might be yes, go ahead and do it, because tax rates are going to be going up. And part of the reason tax rates might be going up is because your state screwed up that senatorial runoff race. What are you doing? Are you going to move because of that now? Come on.
Hey, I tell you what, we still got a lot of people moving into our state, Dave, and we try to remind them from where they came from. This is not exactly blue, all the way blue here just yet.
That's right. That's right. There's still hope for you, as it is for myself and Jeff here in Florida. So, hey, we don't have a lot of time left, but, real quick, we're going to be talking about special needs trusts. For people, tell us the importance of that real quick as you help me tease up our next segment.
Well, Dave, there's a lot of unique situations that come up in retirement planning. One of the things that we see sometimes is that there are adult children that are still very dependent upon our clients because of some of their own special needs. And so we very early on recognize that as fiduciaries, and we get some really good elder law attorneys to get involved with us to help navigate those waters so that we can make sure that the child with the special needs are cared for well beyond our client's lifetime.
Yeah, they need a little bit extra care. Absolutely. Dave, thanks so much for being back with us here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.